Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. Interleague baseball next. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately, driving in 20 runs over the last 10 ball games. I guess I shouldn't say one-man wrecking crew. It takes a lot of support from the guys above him to get in a position to be driven in, but he has been the man.
Buddy Dick steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. The run scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
I'll tell you, 30 straight games with a base hit, that's rarefied air. Not too many guys get to that point.
Buster Posey will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
And I think this is pretty impressive just for the position he plays. When you're a catcher, it's so tough to maintain a great average over the course of a season.
And now the runner's trying for third. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And a look now at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, all they have to do is keep doing what they're doing. This team has a very high average, continuing to hit well as a team, and they'll continue to win games.
Brandon Belt will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits third in the National League in that category. One out and a runner on second base. Runner goes for third. Line drive to left. Bradley is there to make the catch, and now they may have the runner caught off a second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Pablo Sandoval will get his first opportunity now. 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hot shot to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Giants 2 and the Red Sox 1. Buddy Dick will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. Here in the third, this is probably just to try and clean out the negative and put a positive thought in his head. You know, something like, I've seen you work out of jams like this many times before. I know you can do it again.
Buster Posey digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
ground ball right side. Pedroia is able to get there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them.
Buddy Dick tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And there goes Pence. A pitch out. The throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
You know, some managers don't like to call for the pitch out right away, thinking if they guess wrong, it changes the whole at-bat. But here, they had a good idea he'd be running, and turns out they were right.
2 out, nobody on. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 55 on the campaign, and it's now 6-4.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Dick has got it, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. Score remains steady at 6-4. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Buddy Dick. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. In there, a base hit. Wow, he has just completed the last leg of a true baseball rarity, hitting for the cycle.
Yeah, good for him. You know, for a long time, a cycle was actually more rare than a no-hitter. That's no longer the case, but it's still very special. And this is not a game he'll like.
So striding in, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Just amazing what this guy's done with the bat this year. I mean, even when he's in a two-strike.
Brandon Belt will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Right side. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-7 game.
Now batting,
Rusney Castillo will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Dick is over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Mookie Betts digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Dick is there for it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Buddy Dick will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Uehara looks in. Here's the first pitch. Drives it to deep right field. Castillo going back. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And, we're going to see this happen quite a bit out there. That's not exactly the tallest outfield fence you're ever going to find. So this ball hops right over it for a ground rule double.
Buster Posey takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Glove by Bogarts. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
And a cycle is about the equivalent of a no-hitter for a pitcher. It's one of the rarest things you can do on a baseball field, so no doubt he's going to wind up our player of the game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 9-8. Good night from Fenway.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Giants. 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on.
Back live now on the MLB pregame show. We are nearing first pitch here in the finale of this ultra-brief 2-game set. But while final preparations are being made, here is today's Topps Player Spotlight. Buddy Dick will be in the glow, and it's pretty obvious why at this point. He comes into this game with a 30-game hitting streak on the line, and just about everyone around the baseball world is taking notice.
Yeah, he's still a long ways away from the all-time Major League record for consecutive games with a hit. But anytime someone gets to 30, boy, that's a big deal. We talked about him being at 20 games a couple of weeks ago, and we said he was hot then. So what now? What is he, scorching?
Well, there's no doubt everything looks good mechanically for him at the plate. But the hardest times are ahead, if you ask me. When you take a streak into the 30s, everyone takes notice, as Matt mentioned. Pitchers want to be the guy that breaks it up. The media starts talking about it, comparing it to other historical streaks. Even teammates get wrapped up in the excitement of it. He'll say he's not focusing on the streak and that he's just trying to help the team win. But I'm sure he's starting to feel the pressure, even if it's just a little bit.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball on the show. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hit more than 10 home runs in his last 10 games. This has been a historic couple of weeks for him. The display of power that he's been putting on is just mind-boggling.
Clay Buchholz is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1-3, which is pretty much league average.
Buddy Dick will see if he can keep the magic wand going. He was 5 for 5 in the ballgame last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
On the move is Pence. Lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 56 on the year as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Ready to take his hacks again, Buddy Dick, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
This one's hit deep out to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
This guy's had such a good year at the plate. Driving in runs, hitting the ball out of the ballpark. You kind of expect a ball like this to clear the wall, but instead it's going to be off the wall. And he just cruises into second with another double on the season.
Brandon Belt stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Castillo is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
And as you can see, this pitch is away from him, but he's up there trying to pull the ball. You've got to know where you are. I mean, in this ballpark, if you just flip that pitch the other way, you've got a 37-foot wall down there to play with in left.
Buster Posey stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. San Francisco leads this one 2-0. Buddy Dick strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Buchholz sets. First pitch on its way. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, and the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Mookie Betts will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
A 1 pitch on its way. But a great diving catch, and this could be a double play.
I'll tell you what, as a starting pitcher, life is good when you're getting plays like this one behind you. He lays out and pulls this one in, and I can tell you that makes any starter.
Buddy Dick will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to third.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there.
Brandon Belt will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. Runner goes for second, and Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Buster Posey will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Good job there to pick up an insurance run here on the sacrifice fly. The way their starter's throwing, he may not even need it. But I bet he'll be grateful for that extra cushion, no doubt.
Brandon Crawford gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
That's popped up now towards short right field. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Giants lead it 6-0. Stepping in, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Hit to third. Dick is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Buddy Dick will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Kimbrel pauses. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Boy, have a night. His third home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Rusney Castillo digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Smoke toward third. Dick scoops it up. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vass.